Okay, so we're starting Whole30 tomorrow, and this is a really quick, easy recipe that we're gonna make here. It's a crock-pot creamy ranch chicken. We did all of our shopping last night, so what we're using for this is almond flour, and that's going to be so we can make our cream of chicken, which also uses some sort of milk, cashew or almond milk. Cashew's better if you want something to be more creamy, but you can use almond milk as well. What you're looking for is, it doesn't have to be this brand. You're looking for, obviously at the top here you see no added sugar, and this is going to be for anything on Whole30, but you want to pay attention to the ingredients here. Make sure there isn't any added sugar. It's allowed to have sugar in it, not the milk, but other things are allowed to have sugar in it as long as it's not added. Like obviously fruit juice is going to have sugar, but as long as it doesn't have any sugar added, you're good. We got our chicken broth here. This isn't the only brand again, but what you're looking for is no added sugar. See, this has 1 gram of sugar, none added. So for butter, what you're going to want to get is, and we just got this last night, not the only brand, but this one's a pretty good one. It's going to be called ghee or clarified butter. If you're just putting this on like your baked potato or something, you don't really need a whole lot. It's got a strong buttery flavor. But as far as your recipes go, you're either going to be using this or some sort of olive oil, either extra virgin or light, so regular olive oil. And then they also make the olive oil spray. So we made the cream of chicken from scratch. It's really easy, just milk, broth, salt, and some almond flour. Got to get some almond flour because you can't have regular flour. So this recipe is really easy. It's just the cream of chicken, ranch seasoning, which I'll go over in a minute, some carrots, and potatoes. Really delicious, and it should last you the whole week of lunches at least. First step in the recipe, it had you spray the inside of your crock pot with some olive oil. Real easy. Then literally line the bottom of this with your potatoes and carrots. Okay, so like I said, we lined all the bottom of this with your potatoes and carrots. 4 chicken breasts, and literally with the chicken breasts, you just lay them right in there. So you're about 80% done there. Okay, so we've got the chicken in there. Last step is finishing preparing this this creamy aspect to it. And a lot of people might say that Whole30, you're not getting all the flavor because you're just having plain food, but as long as you get your head around making your own seasoning, it's really good. So here's just a basic ranch seasoning recipe. It's got some chives, freeze-dried chives, onion powder, parsley flakes, basil, garlic powder, and then salt and pepper. I've already pre-mixed the right amounts in here. So the next part of the recipe just has you add half a cup of milk to your cream of chicken, and I've got this on low, just keeping it warm. And then you're also going to go ahead and add the ranch seasoning mix right to that. So I'm going to stir this up real quick. Alright, so I finished stirring this up. And the last step is to just pour this right over top of your chicken. So once you've done all your shopping, and just pick an afternoon to cook, it's pretty easy. I mean, this is going to feed us for probably 4 or 5 days. We're also going to make a breakfast dish. But yeah, just plan an afternoon, plan your shopping trip, and you'll be good to go. This will be done in a few hours. Crock-pot is definitely going to be your best friend if you decide to do this. But yeah, hopefully that was pretty simple enough, and